Just had lunch, gorgeous lunch, with my number one fan. Hello, you know who you are. And there was a lovely surprise involved, which is very exciting. I did also realise that my necklace had fallen off. So here we go again on another adventure of Mel finding something she's lost. And let's hope that the next video is me having found it. Oh my god, how did I do that? How did I find it? It is without chain. Amazing that I found that, but now I'm just looking for a silver chain. Is it worth it? I mean, it'd be worth it for the thrill of finding it. I'm thinking that the gem must have fallen off and then later the actual chain had probably slipped off. Who doesn't love a little Sunday treasure hunt? I'm gonna have such a sore neck. The thrill of finding the pearl has spurred me on to look at the chain, because it'd just be very exciting if I did find both. Maybe I won't find it. So I've got out of the accommodation, I've taken all my stuff up to the dressing room. I'll give it to my mum this afternoon. I will go home with my mum later today. My cousin was supposed to be coming today with her little baby, but sadly they're ill. They're not going to come, but hopefully we'll be able to rearrange. That is something I need to do, rearrange the tickets. Very conscious that I've just had sugar and carbs. I need to get some actual nutrition into my body today. It's been poor. Oh goodness. Went to the co-op. I've got a banana, I've got a lemon to put in my water, and I've got a meal deal. I'm hoping I can revive myself with some actual nutrition instead of just bread. Yeah, I really want to do this whole 30 Whole Foods thing next year. It's going to be so nice just being in one place and that I can keep stuff in the fridge and have like the same herbs and spices and not have to rebuy everything. Not have to like lug around a kitchen full of stuff with me. Not that I do that now, but were I to want to like maintain a weekly diet, I just have to throw everything away at the end of the week. So yeah, it's quite expensive to be moving around all the time. I need to remember this when I'm bored of being in one place. The pros from my perspective, because obviously the grass is always greener, isn't it? So from my perspective as someone who moves around all the time, talking to future me perspective as someone who lives in the same place, be grateful for it, because it's fun to be moving around all the time. That is true, but to have it one base where everything is all the time and you know where everything is also a real blessing. So cherish it and cherish the peace and the calm. Use it to fuel you, because I know you'll get bored. I know you. So this is my message to you. Actually, I will record a future me video. Actually, I'll do that. I'll add that to the list of things to do. Why did I decide to do this when my mum has come to visit? I would like her to take photos, and so I wanted it to be a bit neater. But I think I may be timing this wrong. I mean, the wig is stunning. Like, it's a stunning wig. Lovely colour. Like, I think this colour looks lovely on me. And then little ribbons. There we are, lovely. Hello! Should I be in the vlog? Decorated, that's cute. And I'm back at my mum's house. And I'm so tired, I will speak to you in the morning.
I've woken up at Mum's. Unfortunately, it was bin day this morning, and I'm at the front of the house, and this room is like a sauna, so I had the window open. That was early. Also, they're redoing the ceiling downstairs. So, yeah, no line for me this morning, which is, I have to admit, a line was needed, but it's okay. That will happen another day. We don't need that today. I'll just get up and I'll get on with my day. I've done my Dutch lesson this week. I'm finding it really hard to stay motivated with my Dutch the less time I'm in the Netherlands. And I talked to him about that as well. My motivation going because I'm not forced to speak it all the time. So yeah, but no, it was good to get a little refresh of that. And now I'm gonna head back to work. More bags tonight. Windy. Just doing my Dutch lesson right now, trying to vlog it as well. Had a call about Fleur de Lis today, a one-on-one call, just to like check in with Fleur de Lis. We've gone a bit quiet on the front of the theatre company. Everyone had their own like personal things the last couple of months, so we haven't had like a big chat all together for a while. But yeah, everyone's kind of back now just before Christmas, kind of reconvening ready for the new year. So best believe we'll be back in January. And also I'll be doing a newsletter. So if you would like to subscribe to the Fleur de Lis newsletter, just go to the Fleur de Lis theatrecompany.com website and you can click to join the newsletter. And yeah. Hey. Hi. Okay, it's vision board time. I've just got A4 because I haven't got any bigger, so I'm just gonna do a little A4 one. And I printed out all these when I was at my dad's. I've watched so many videos about vision boards and I tend to just make them on Pinterest and but I've always had dreams of having like a hard copy vision board that I can see every day. And a lot of my life I'm moving around all the time, so where would I put it? Which accommodation that I would see every day? My phone is what I see every day, sadly, in some capacity, and obviously helpfully in others. Anyway, but hopefully I will be in one place for the entirety of next year, and that will be my base, and I'm beyond excited for that chapter. Oh my goodness. And so yeah, I'm gonna find a cute little place to put my vision board that I can see every day, and I'm gonna start making like real hard copy vision boards. I might make another one if this one isn't good enough. But I just wanted to, yeah, give it a go and create it. So watching Tamcore, she advises, and I'm sure many people, to lay them out before you stick them down, so you can like rearrange it and rejiggle it. So that's what I'm going to do. And also she says to put them into sections for like life and all those kind of things. I'm sure you've all watched 1,000,001 vision board videos like I have, so I probably don't need to explain the process of it, but I'm doing one and I'm very excited to be making it. Some of the things on my vision board, a lot of it is about home and stability, to be honest, next year, but also just about becoming an actor in a new city and making my career work, and also getting fit. I've got some abs. I've got a picture of abs on there because I want to make sure I go to the gym and I want that to be the result. Oh, and healthy eating is on my vision board because, yeah. Oh, and I've got a nice sexy cycling outfit on there because I want to romanticize cycling a little bit more. At the moment, the thought of cycling is not something that fills me with joy. But I want to reframe that, and I would like to be an avid cyclist next year. I'd also like to be fluent in Dutch, which is what this picture represents. So that's on there. After I'm fluent in Dutch, I would like to move on to French. I'd like to just add to my linguistic abilities. But yeah, what I am finding when I'm learning Dutch, also I'm really sorry if cutting is annoying for the audio, is that it's very Shakespearean, like mutig, like must I? You know, it's really hard to think of actual examples, but it is very Shakespearean, I think. Yeah, I'm super excited for next year. It's weird. I get quite anxious as soon as I say that. And that's tempting fate. And I think that's maybe an issue I have, because you can be excited about something. I get scared to be excited about something. But perhaps that is me just, that is a reframing thing. I have spoken to my therapist about that. I like want to expect the worst because I feel like I'm bracing myself for it. It is something I've discussed before, but it's still something that needs work and that I can feel genuinely excited and happy about. I'm gonna move you so I can do a little TikTok. No, I'm down here. I just currently, it's like work, networking, a lot of home stuff. I think I need a bigger sheet of paper. There's another green. Can I do it on two? If I stick these together. Let's see if I can do it over two. Okay, right, let's go. So home. Oh no, I've ruined my piles. Okay. Right, so home, work, home, organisational, home, fun, work, social work, home. These can go there, food can go here, work goes here. Can't put a basket at the top of my thing. Let's put this corner calm. That. This is social. Stuck anything down yet, but this is kind of what it looks like. Very hungry, so I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna come back and cut all the white bits off and stick it all down. Back to the board. So yeah, now I'm gonna try and cut off all the white bits and yeah, also I've got my tripod, like hang on, I'll just show you this setup. But Friday I have ordered another tripod, like one of those ones that stick and then section and then you can rotate them. So I'm really hoping that will make life a lot easier. We will see, but that will come in my little Black Friday haul that I'll do at some point when everything arrives. I want to do it all together, so yeah. We are back at work. I made it in time. There was a lot of traffic, but luckily got here with time to spare. A bit of gift shopping at the market. Very cute. Yeah.
So how are you when you have days together? Do you...
Hello. I really have very little in the tank today, and I'm on a long break. I've got a mid-shift, which means I have a very, very long break, and I've got my yoga mat and a dressing gown, and I'm just shutting my eyes for 10 minutes because I really can't keep them open. I'm just trying to review some of my older vlogs, and it's sending me to sleep. So that shows how good they were. I think I might have a wee nap. Night night, everyone.
I'm heading to the bus to go to the hotel tonight, and hopefully I just need to listen to my body, and I need to get an early night because I feel like I'm still wading through mud. I'm going to a party this weekend. When I say party, I mean we're staying in Devon, a house with like 30 of us. It's quite a countryside vibe. Well, I've just got the bus to my hotel. It was delayed, which is actually the first bus issue I've had here. They've all been very efficient. It was delayed by about half an hour, but I did get chatting to a lovely American lady, and we were talking for the whole time. It was really nice to just chatting to someone new, and yeah, all about her life, why she's over here, and you know what I'm doing, and it was nice. So that covered the time and helped me forget that I am exhausted. This is kind of cute. It's very sweet. Is this the entrance? Looks like a back way. This is more like it. Absolutely, properly kitted out for guests to stay in. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is double the price of the Airbnb per night. Actually, maybe not quite double. But if I stay in hotels only when I need to, rather than every night, it works out as the same. And I get to stay somewhere like this, which I know is cleaned properly. I can see it is. We can definitely work with this. This is lovely. What is through this door? If that's the bathroom, I'm gonna guess this is a... Ooh, it doesn't open. Creepy. Maybe it's like a joining thing so that they can make it into like a big joint room. Yeah, nice. Lovely. Okay, well this is where I am, if you need me. They also do have a vegan burger, which is very good to know. I probably won't get it tonight because oh, some information about the history. That's very exciting. Anyway, back to the burger. Probably won't get it tonight because I've already had a very expensive garlic bread pizza thing today from the market, which was delicious, but I feel it's a bit too indulgent to also then get, let's pop you there and make it. I feel like it's perhaps a little too indulgent to then also have a big fat burger. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go to the Co-op and try and find something as healthy-ish as possible, and then something for breakfast as well. Yeah, I've got tonight in this lovely room. There's nice pictures around, and it's clean, and that's all I want. Somewhere clean, and probably warm. I think if it was cold that would annoy me too, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some food from the Co-op. You know what, I also really do need to get my hair sorted, but I'm worried it's almost a bit too far gone. I did book an appointment for Wednesday this week, but obviously my plans changed and I went back home and I wasn't in Woodstock on Wednesday, so I cancelled that appointment. But as much as I'm trying to resist paying about £100 to do anything to this, because okay, yes, I can't blow dry. I probably could just get a trim, but then I'm like, oh, it's always nice to have a blow dry. But then once I'm there, I always want the add-ons and want the little like something else, and you know, I'm just trying to resist something that I do think is quite important it gets done. So yeah, at some point we will see to this situation. I'm gonna go wander down to Co-op before I lose any motivation whatsoever to get food. I'm gonna snuggle in bed because I need to get over whatever this is, and I can push because I'm like, oh, there's so many things that I want to do. There's so many ideas and my brain is all over the place, and I need to actually also be disciplined in time off, because I think my time off is also just thinking about other things. And so I never actually rest ready for like the time on. And I think I need to be better at time off as well as the efficiency of my time on. So I need to actually switch off at some point, because I'm clearly just a bit run down and worn out. And also looking back at the vlogs, God, I look freaking messy and knackered all the time. And it's not surprising because it was quite a tough challenge to, you know, move and do everything I did at the beginning of the year. But even so, I need to take care of myself a little bit more, I think. Just when it says rest, you need to rest. I only got one of you bodies. Off to the Co-op I go. Cute. I have just got back from the Co-op. Would you like to see my haul? I'm sure you would. Oh, okay, first I got a pot noodle. Ta-da! And can you believe that all the beef flavours are vegan? Wild. Don't know how I feel about it, but you know. I normally like the soba ones, SOBA ones. I don't know, they feel a bit fancier. They feel a bit thicker than the pot noodles, but they don't have any vegan ones. So here we are with these.
I also got some sweet corn because, you know, I actually really enjoy sweet corn out of a tin, and I need something that's vegetable based. This was reduced, this little hummus, down to 70p, so I got it and I thought, you know what, get myself some reduced bread as well. So we've got 59p for the bread. So that is my dinner, and we wonder why I feel like because my diet is very strange these days. Okay, next drama. The inside of this kettle is brown. It's stained brown. Show you, like that. And it smells of coffee. I actually think someone's put coffee inside the kettle. Is this something that I should ask about, or should I just let me forget that even happened? Nice, look at these pictures. So pretty. 1849 to 1919. That's like ages ago. That's like just after the Titanic and the First World War. That's like in the First World War. They died. So it must have been before the First World War that this was. See, I feel like a story now. I've been in the palace too long. Surrounded by the stewards who give me all their history facts. I'm sure this is a lovely noise for you, because I haven't got my microphone. Again, I forgot it. Well, no, I didn't forget it. That's a complete lie. I purposely didn't bring it. But that's a really nice noise for you. I'm going to go eat dinner and chill and rest my weary, weary self, and maybe have a lovely shower and all of the things. And I just don't think I'll vlog it, but that's what I'm going to do. So you can imagine all of those nice things happening. Maybe I'll vlog it. I can't even begin to explain how much better this room is. However, my ring just fell under the bed and I just found a £2 coin. What is this? Is my luck changing? Oh no, it's £1 coin. Still, a £1 coin. Beautiful thing. Little tip for me. Probably should leave that for a second. Showered, skincare done. Dinner time. I can't explain how much better this is. And the fact that I was resistant to moving out because I was scared of not having an alternative, or the alternative would be worse. I am so glad I took the risk and left that accommodation. I know it's like a small thing in the scale of like life because it's only a few weeks, but this is, I feel like I can look at my body in the mirror, and I know this is a bit, and see, like I was getting really unfit. I was eating badly. I was just a bit of a disaster of a human, really. And I already feel like I'd have space on this floor to actually do some yoga in the morning or do a little workout. I mean, there's plenty of space to go for a run. I can breathe. I can see myself, and I can wash properly. And I'm not like, I've not got a dirty curtain like sticking to my body. I can't even fathom why I stuck around, but it was out of fear. So if anybody is sticking to something and they're miserable, but they think that the other alternative is going to be worse, it might be. I'm not going to promise you the world and say, no, it absolutely won't be. Hang on, let me turn the light on. Oh, that's as far as it goes. I'm not going to promise you and say, no, it won't be worse. But what I will say is, it could be better. And what if it does work out? What if it is better? It's probably a risk worth taking. If you're already miserable, have you really got much to lose? I mean, yeah, we could say, yeah, we all have lots to lose, but really, just give it a go. And also, when you haven't got two options, when there's only one option, you are forced to make it work, as opposed to when I was like sticking around and I was like, what are the other options? And I have no other options. I was like, I had too many options to kind of consider, but once I got rid of one, I was like, well, that is not even on the plate anymore. So anyway, this is Mel's rambles for the night, and yeah, tonight I'm gonna have a lot of editing from this evening, but anyway, here we are. Good night, people. Added sweet corn. Oh, you see my toe to my pot noodle.
Did some yoga this morning, had a shower. It's a lovely shower. Now I'm heading to catch the bus to go back to Blenheim. It's a bit of a mad rush, which is why I didn't film, because I decided to do a half an hour yoga.
So I finished work and Mum's driving me down. We've got a little road trip going all the way to my friend's 30th birthday weekend. It's one of those drives that just never feels like it's ever going to end. It just, the time's not going down. Everybody's having dinner and having a nice time, and yeah, just want to get there now, but it's still a while away.
Clever girl.
I will have definitely told you this one.
Oh, isn't it pretty? So we're on the island now.
Amazing. We're just getting ready to go for a walk, but this place is crazy. Look at it. Lovely big 30th weekend. After a lovely wholesome Saturday with everyone, we were getting ready to have a lovely little party in the evening, and my phone storage ran out, so I didn't record much more than that. But it was a great weekend, and I can't wait to see you next week. Lots of love. Bye bye.